On the outskirts of Mali's capital, Bamako, are 14-year-old ABOUBACAR and 8-year-old Modibo. Children trying to get the attention from adults who ignore them. When traffic halts, someone may offer an awkward smile and then uncomfortably look back at their phone. If they're lucky, one will buy a box of tissues or masks they're selling. For these children, the coronavirus outbreak has meant no longer getting an education and having to earn a living instead.
We have to work because the schools are closed because of COVID. I miss my friends, being in a classroom. I even miss my teachers who used to tell me off. I have to do this to help my mom. We need the money.
Earning $2 for a box of tissues, ABOUBACAR will make just enough to buy a meal for his mother and 6 siblings to share tonight. Tomorrow, however, they may have to go hungry.
It was hard enough before coronavirus. It's even harder now. I can't afford to have them play all day. They need to help out any way they can.
The children's rights group charity Save the Children warns that 136 million children living in poor countries may not be able to return to school unless urgent investment is made in education. Faced with attacks from armed groups and the coronavirus outbreak, Mali has made defense and health their priority to the detriment of education. In December, the government announced schools would remain shut indefinitely. Officials say it's to prevent the spread of the virus, but with the state coffers almost empty, the government doesn't have the budget to pay teachers and keep schools open. Some parents from Mali, Guinea and Guinea-Bissau are sending their children away to neighboring Senegal so that they can attend religious schools or find work. But too often, the children end up begging on the streets. The coordinator of this shelter for abandoned children says governments are failing the children.
The government needs to assure the basic things. It's a right. They have the right to study. They have the right to get skills. They have the right to know about the life and get the chance to success in their life.
To protect their privacy, the shelter's management would not allow us to conduct interviews on camera. When you speak to the children here, they all share a common story, saying that they've left behind their sisters who, like them, have dropped out of school. But unlike them, they haven't come to the city in search for work. Instead, they're back home, forced into marriages. And 9 months after the coronavirus appeared on the African continent, well, some of them are now bearing children. While girls more than boys have suffered from school closures during the outbreak, Save the Children warn it's an entire generation at risk. If not more is done to ensure that children like ABOUBACAR and Modibo can go back to school. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera.